If you're joining us today live, please use the chat box and introduce yourself. Let me know where in the world you're joining us from. And if you haven't introduced yourself, I want to get to know who you are, where in the world you are, and also warm welcome. My name is Raimonda, and I am the founder of the Women in Business community and Women Thrive magazine and publishing platform. I'm so excited that you are here because over the last few weeks and months, we've been working on creating a truly amazing community for female entrepreneurs. In fact, we started creating women events back in 2017 in London, and over again, women kept asking us, we want a community, we want to belong, we want to be part of something more than just one event. So it was the women within our community that helped us create this phenomenal platform that we have right now called Women in Business Club. So over the last few weeks, we have been creating our own social media platform, if you like, where you can truly make authentic connections with other business women. And I'm so excited to finally open the doors to the women community, The Circle. It is a free community for you to join, to be part of. And in today's session, I want to talk a little bit more about the opportunities that this platform is bringing for you as perhaps a speaker, as an entrepreneur, as a coach, or maybe someone who is still discovering what is your passion and the things that you want to do, whether in your personal life, in your personal development and growth, or in your business. So if I get to see you in a chat, I would love to get to know you. Please do introduce yourself. If you haven't joined our community, I would love to welcome you to join. The links should be somewhere here underneath the video. And I just want to share a little bit about myself, about my story, my entrepreneurial journey, and why I believe that community is one of the things that perhaps helped me in my business tremendously, and how it can help you, how it can support your goals and dreams as an entrepreneur, as someone who's striving to have success in your business. So today I might be a mentor and coach for other women who are looking to do more public speaking, who are looking to gain more visibility and grow their social media following. But before, 10 years ago, when I started my own entrepreneurial journey, I was leaving my graduate school for business management. I already had ideas, I already had thoughts and plans about creating my own business. I wanted to create something that was my own, that represented who I was. And at that time, I was really passionate about sustainability, about consuming plastics and consuming water in a different way without having to produce so much waste. So at that stage, I was already quite passionate about causes that for me was really important, because I recognize that we're not here forever on this earth. And whilst we're here, we have to do our bit. We have to make our own impact with our ideas, with our own contribution. And for me, my first business was around sustainability. That business didn't work out because it was very difficult being at 21 years old and trying to grow a business that perhaps was way bigger than I was or was able to execute. I was so crushed at 24, 25 years old. I was truly so crushed that I didn't make it in my first venture. But I want to tell you, whether you're starting out in business or you have been in business for a while, I want to say to you that failures will come and go. And if you're not trying, if you're not attempting something new, you will never know whether that idea could have succeeded. Maybe it would have been one of the best ideas and, built you perhaps the vision that you wanted to build. But at the same time, it's about building a business that you're happy about. Making mistakes at the same time as you go through that journey. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if something doesn't work out. And I believe as entrepreneurs, we're absolute risk takers. So if you're a risk taker, please put one in the comments below, because if you're a bit like me, a rebel will never settle for, just doing the things that perhaps most people do and following the path of where everybody else are going. And as entrepreneurs, I believe we are more creative. We want to realize our own ideas and goals and dreams and pursue that passion. So if you're like-minded and you believe that it's important to pursue your own goals and dreams. I want you to put one in the comments and let me know. Now, the Women in Business community, the circle, I'm excited because it's something that I wish I had when I first started my business and entrepreneurial journey, when I didn't know a lot of the things that perhaps I know today about how to start or incorporate a business, or how to start your brand or your social media presence. Those were all the things that I had questions about. I had no idea where to hire my own first designer or a website developer, or how do I create a name for a business. All of these questions for me, starting out in business, was complete minefield. I didn't know where to reach out. And at that stage, I wish there was a community who was able to support me, or who would say, oh, I have been there, or I know somebody who can help you with a design or a website or brand. At that stage in my 20s, I had no idea there was such thing as even coaching. So I don't know when you found out about coaching, but back at 25, 26, I had no idea what coaching was. So I stumbled across it because I started this community and started to meet people who are doing other amazing and interesting things. Taking their life experiences of maybe being in relationships and overcoming difficult situations, and now being able to share those lessons that people have overcome in a coaching environment where they're able to transform lives. So business can be very wide, and as you grow through your own journey of pursuing different perhaps businesses or ideas, you will develop as well. Your ideas will evolve, your skills will evolve, and there are things that you will start to want more from life than just perhaps what you have today. And I think we're really good as humans to constantly strive for more. So I don't know about you, but if you're the kind of person who strives for more, put 2 in the comments below, because I want to. If you're the kind of person who never stops learning, who never stops growing, pursuing, and wanting more from life, because I know that's how I was, and that's how I always am. If I'm pursuing a dream, a goal, a project, I want to learn something from it. So I'm good to see you, Rahab. Hi, ladies. My name is Rahab. I'm founder of Rayman, a women's online-based online brand. I live in London. Amazing. Can't wait to meet you all. Good to see you. Let's see who else we have here. Elizabeth, Michelle, Mary, Jitoy. Jitoy, did I say that right? And Rahab. Good to see you, ladies. Well, today is really about introducing you to our community and letting you know that anything is possible. Anything is possible for you, for your business, for your goals and dreams. As you go through life, it is so important to surround yourself with people who are also on this journey of growth, mindset of continuous development. If we have this mindset of continuous development, community spirit, ability to support one another, and share the belief that it's possible for all of us. Now, it's really hard for entrepreneurs to sometimes have that self-belief or belief that ideas are going to work out. And I believe when you surround yourself with people who are also striving, who are also working on their goals and dreams, you will feel not only inspired by their energy, but you will not have time to question your own self-worth, or you won't even have time to kind of check in and see who's perhaps not supporting your goals and dreams, because you will have so many people who are also on the same journey who support your dreams and goals. Being surrounded by the community, being surrounded by other people who are also doing amazing things and also bringing opportunities to the table. So as we open this community, I want to ask you, what opportunities do you bring to a community? So if you have been part of the Women in Business community or events, maybe you have followed us on social media. what are you bringing to the community? Maybe there are some experiences that you have. Maybe there are some interests or skills that you bring into the community. I'd love to hear from you. Oh my goodness. Okay, what happened there? I was still streaming. But I want to ask you, what are you bringing to the table? Because when you join a community, the first thing I want you to do is introduce yourself. And when you're introducing yourself, this is your opportunity to say, here are something different, but here are the things that I am interested in, or here are the things that I am bringing to the table, or here are the things that I am looking for. So when you networking, whether within our community at the Women in Business Circle, or you're just networking online and aiming to meet other people, it is important that you know, one, what kind of value are you bringing to other people, and what are you looking for? What would be the one connection that could change something in your world right now? Maybe there is a project or idea you're working on right now. Maybe you're looking for some help or coaching, or maybe you have a question that needs answering. So when you're networking online within communities, I want you to get really clear about the things that you want, because as the saying goes, with universe, what we ask from the universe, we usually receive. So the clearer that you can be about your own goals, about your own mission, about where you headed, and what kind of support are you looking for. So in the chat, I want to ask you ladies to put one thing that you bring to the community. Maybe you bring some kind of knowledge or expertise, or something that you're known for, or you support or help other people in one way or the other. And also, what are you looking for? So are you looking for connections? Maybe you're looking for speaking opportunities. Maybe you're looking to collaborate with somebody else. And if that's the case, I want you to also get clear about, what does this collaboration look like for you? Are you looking to connect with other maybe podcast hosts and exchange something? Maybe you're looking to contribute to other event hosts. Get really, really clear about who do you want to contribute to or collaborate with. Again, when you put it out to the universe, things start to magically happen. So without further ado, I want to get you behind the scenes and who's already joined the Women's Circle. I'm really curious to know who has already become a member of the Women's Circle. It is a free community. Today, I also want you to think about 3 to 5 other women that you would like to invite to this community, because community is such thing where it is not about me. It is not about, maybe our team within the Women in Business. It's about having this space for all of us, including you, including the women in your community. Maybe you know someone who's starting out a business and they're looking for this supportive environment. Then I invite you to, share the details to invite other people. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. You own a property management company in Chicagoland area. I have been in real estate since 2007. So if anyone has questions about renting properties, let me know. Amazing. I love that. I'm here to get some positivity and reinforcement to know I'm not alone with the craziness of my own business. I love that. Absolutely. Because sometimes we think, am I crazy enough to just have these ideas? When I was in my 20s and starting out, especially starting this Women in Business community and events, I would not be able to sleep at night because all these ideas would be constantly popping up in my head. And as an entrepreneur, as creative, or someone who constantly strives, I don't know about you, but constantly have these downloads of ideas. But then you have questions of, okay, I have these ideas, but how do I balance it with action? How do I back up these ideas with actually taking action and executing it? Because we can all have million ideas, right? And you may have been sitting on an idea that you haven't actioned before. The longer we're sitting on these ideas, the more questions we ask ourselves. Well, is it possible? We start to overthink it, we start to question it, and maybe never ever get it done. So the sooner you can action your idea or the project that you have in mind, test the waters, ask people what they think. Would you actually pay for it? Would this be a product? Have conversations. Don't hide your ideas in your own little baskets, and don't let the world see, or the don't not letting the idea see the light of the day. I want you to test these ideas. And this is why, again, community is so important, because when you're a part of a community, you can test those ideas. You can ask for that input. You can ask, ladies, well, what do you think? Is this crazy? Even the most craziest ideas make it so. Even if you don't get reinforcement from a community, just remember, your ideas are unique. You have your own experience. And you may have an audience who actually need that solution that only you have. So think about, what solutions do you have for who? Who are your audience? So Mary also says that she also does some tips and marketing has been roller coaster. Also, maybe some marketing tips and marketing has been a roller coaster. I agree. And this is why within the Women in Business, we have heavily focused on marketing, whether we have run our training sessions, our courses, our programs, or through events and speaking, we always focus on the visibility aspect, because marketing are one of those things that just almost never ends in your business. You constantly have to be on top of your game, and the social media platforms constantly changing. All algorithms and how things are done. When you're using, let's say, a launch technique today, and it has been a successful launch technique, it doesn't mean it's going to be the same next time around. So again, even the things that has worked for us the first time around, it doesn't mean necessarily that it's going to work the second time around. So again, why is it important to be part of communities? So you can have these conversations, you can learn from others, how others are doing it. So within the Women in Business Club, within the circle, you will have access to networking opportunities with other women. You will get updates about our upcoming virtual events and live in-person events and international retreats. We'll be also opening opportunities for speaking. So if you're looking to become more active community member and become a speaker on our platform, maybe you have a phenomenal story that you want to share. Maybe you want to do some more training and collaboration with us. Be actively involved in the community. Keep an eye out for updates that we're constantly posting. And with like many other communities, I know sometimes it's hard to dedicate the time, but I would encourage you to put something in your diary once a week or twice a week to come in and check in with this community, because I guarantee you that as more women joining this community, there will be more and more streamlined, more you'll need to spend less time on our community than you would on social media, but the quality of connections and networking opportunities, as well as other opportunities, will be very streamlined. So the reason why we're doing this, because with social media, it's very difficult to find. Once you post something in a Facebook group, people can't find it. So we really want to streamline the communication, the opportunities. When we host events, again, we'll be using this very same community. So, imagine thousands of people joining this community in the coming months as we start to host our events, and lots of other opportunities that I can't wait to talk to you about. But let me take a pause. I want to see who's here today. Introduce yourself. Please connect with others. If you haven't joined the Women's Circle, please do that now, and we'll go in there and have a look who has made their introductions. So I want to give a quick shout out to Carolina. Hi, Carolina. Good to see you. Hi, ladies. This is Carol. I'm based in New York City. I am an HR and online marketing expert. I help small and medium-sized owners on all branding, website management, and social media, SEO, and HR talent management. I think some of you already know me. You can DM me here. Thank you so much, Carolina. I think I have seen your introduction in the circle SO already. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for a second, and I want to show you what this community looks like. So who's excited? Give me a one if you're excited. If you're ready to see what the community looks like, let me know. If you have already joined the community, I'd love to see whether you're in there already. So Okay, let's do this because I am super excited. Okay, here we are. So here is our amazing community on Circle SO. So if you're wanting to join, go ahead and type in womeninbusiness.circle.so/ I think join, but I will double check. So let's go ahead and check it out. So some of the ladies have already introduced yourself, like Leona. Hi, ladies. Hello. Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. I'm a business designer assisting entrepreneurs with their marketing and ensuring they look fabulous online. I'm a wife and a mom to 2 older kids and a young dog, 2 cats, and a grandma to a baby contour. Looking forward to being part of this community and meeting you all and learning more. Amazing. So this is a little bit something personal about Leona and also what she does and how she helps other entrepreneurs. So, that's all it takes. So as you get in here, you connect with someone, let us know where in the world you are. Because again, it helps other women connect with others, maybe in the same, community, in the same location. Maybe you can meet up and do some collaborations. Let us know what you're looking for. And every week, I would encourage you to come back, update us about the things that you're doing and things that you're looking to do as well. Maybe you have an opportunity coming up. Maybe you have an opportunity for another woman. Maybe you have an interesting article that you have written or you have been featured in a magazine. Come here and share those updates once or twice a week. And just have fun. So look at another introduction. Fantastic. A little bit more details about what this lady is doing, where she's based, what she's offering, and who she's looking to connect with. And also you see, the more valuable content that you can make, or the more detailed introduction you can make, the more opportunities you'll have to connect with people. And as we start to host our upcoming events, no doubt there will be some amazing, amazing ladies joining this community, like Pamela and Carla and Kristen and Denise and Arby and Shannon. Some of these ladies are phenomenal. They have years and years of some amazing experience. I have been personally featured on Pamela's TV channel, Carla's TV channel. We've done collaborations with Shannon and Denise. And I know you will meet some amazing ladies. So here is Shannon. She's a member of our community. And she's just saying how excited she is for this platform. And she's a women's intuition mentor, helping women to learn how to use their own intuition to achieve rapid success in business and health. She creates custom personalized programs, including guided meditations, eating, moving, rest, and rejuvenation plans, along with solid strategy for all business-based clients' own intuition and what it is best for them. So I'm excited to see some of your posts. Look at that. Amazing. Look, Sam, 17 days ago, posted an introduction. And also, if you're, speak another language, don't be afraid to put, something in a different language. Now I'm learning Spanish and I'm just so excited. So as our community grows, we're going to have what's new. So any new updates, any intakes of speaking opportunities or events, workshops, you will be able to find here. If there is something you need, you want to chat about, maybe start a discussion, maybe you have a dilemma, an issue that you want to address and you need a bit of help with, go ahead and put in a new community chat and have support from other people. There'll be other things coming up, like collaboration opportunities for exposure, how to get help for your business, and also our accountability program. So what do you ladies think? I'm excited to hear from you. Let's stop sharing my screen for a second. Shanika's here. Hi, my name is Shanika Cupid, and I'm new to this group. I would like to learn more how to run my own business. Good to see you. So first, this community will be a place where you can connect with other female entrepreneurs, business owners, and also share something about yourself, about maybe the things that you're doing. As we grow, there will be events coming up, both virtual and in person, and this will be, again, the same platform that we are going to be using to make connections, to stay connected. because social media is so unreliable these days and so scattered, and a lot of the times it's very, very distracting. So I want to make sure that we have a place where you can make those connections, have those conversations with other founders of businesses. Find maybe your coach or mentor or someone you want to collaborate with without too much noise. And I know there has been more and more people leaving social media because of mental health, because of overwhelm, and the need to really focus on ourselves, our health, and our businesses. And sometimes social media is just not healthy. So I have found myself to be in this position where sometimes I want to take a step back from social media, but I want to still make sure that you're served and my community feels supported. So this is our way of creating a better platform, more mindful about our mental health, about our health, and how we spend our time and how do we connect with other people. Because again, social media can be so fast moving and we feel the pressure to be like somebody else. Here, you can be yourself, you can be authentic. Nobody is here to judge you. We are here to support you and encourage you on your journey. Now, for those of you who are looking for more practical help and support, we have a blog section on the womeninbusiness.club website. So if you're looking for a bit of inspiration, ideas, there is a blog post, of course, that you can tap in and read. Sometimes we do some free guides that, again, you can download and check it out on our social media. In the next coming weeks, I think there is a training this week as well on Crowdcast. So I'll share a link to Crowdcast. So every week we will have new events coming up, which is basically workshops where you can, let's just stop sharing that for a second. Where you can join different workshops every week and learn new business skills. And what I want you to do is go ahead and follow us here on Crowdcast. So if you're maybe watching this stream for the very first time, I want you to go ahead and follow us, and you'll see a collection of old workshops that we have delivered. So if there are new things that you're looking to learn, you can go ahead and maybe get one-time access to any of the content within our Crowdcast account, or check out the upcoming workshops that we have scheduled and announced now. So in the coming 3 weeks, we have 3 workshops coming up on how to land speaking opportunities and leverage your authority online. We also have another event coming up, or workshop, on how to position your expertise for media and PR, and also how to get paid doing public speaking. So these are my personal topics that I really love, and I want to help other women do the same, to build their own personal brands, to build their visibility, as I have been able to do for myself. So over the last 3 or 4 months, we have been working on an amazing platform called the Women Thrive magazine, which I'm sure many of you have seen, but if you haven't yet, I want to make sure that you also get a link to that. And as we go over the next few months and do intakes for new speakers for upcoming events, there will be more opportunities for you to do publishing and get in front of our audience. We have grown our audience so quickly. I'm so humbled to say that we have now reached more than 500,000 followers across the social media platforms. And as much as I'm, hoping to take more of a backseat with social media, it's very, very exciting that we have this amazing platform and also be able to share this platform with you. So when you are being featured in our blog or in our events or the Women Thrive Summit that we host every year, you get the exposure to go with it to our community. So again, really excited that now we have our own platform where everything is so much more streamlined, where you can make these authentic and genuine connections, but also have access to the opportunities that we have available and coming up. So who's excited to get started? Let me know if you have any questions, if there are areas of the community that you would like me to show you around. Everything should be pretty straightforward. So let me just share my screen again. for you to update your profile to make sure that your profile is updated. So let's just have a look. So here you are, you can go into my profile and manage it and make changes. So when you become a member, you can add some information about yourself, some of your links. And yeah, oh goodness, amazing. Michelle is here. Hi, Michelle. So good. Just starting my own Instagram page. I own a chain of children's day nursery and in the process of opening cocktail bar and restaurant. I'm mom to 5 and juggle that with running my own business. My page follows my journey and I will see the start of the bar renovation. Also bought a repossession house that I'm in the middle of renovating, so there will never be a dull moment. No idea what I'm doing here, but I thought I'd come and take a look. Thank you, Michelle. Good to see you here. That's amazing. And this is the kind of things that we can share about the things that you're doing and connect with other women. Okay, so who's already excited? Who's already connecting with other people? So when you get in, do make sure you leave a comment, you leave a like, you encourage other people, and make sure your profile is up to date so you can make connections. And within the members, you can actually also message other people. You can connect with them. Of course, please do refrain from spamming or spammy content and just over excessive content that does not add value. We want to make this community a really valuable, wonderful place to be, and professional quality women. So I'm really excited that we have attracted so many amazing women with great backgrounds, great skills, experience, interests that you can connect with. So I want you to go through some of the people here, connect with them, make a comment, make a post in there, and I am sure that you will meet some amazing people that you can do collaborations with. So yeah, this is our lovely new community, and I'm sure there will be some exciting things to come. I'm not going to keep you here for too long because I just wanted to make just kind of introduction, and I hope that we get, as a community, we get to do many more of these sessions and maybe even do a weekly get together where we as a community can connect, where you can meet other people in this community. But I know certainly in November we're planning a speaker showcase. So let me just quickly give you access to our magazine, because within our magazine, what you will see, let me share my screen with you again. What you will see within our magazine, that we have speaking opportunities available now. So if you're thinking about joining the Women Thrive Summit, which is an annual event that we host every March, if you're looking to speak on stage, last year I think we had nearly 2,500 people attending this virtual event. So if you're looking to do more speaking and looking to apply as a speaker, I would encourage you to do that now, because we're hoping to do a speaker selection process now and a mini showcase event in November. So kind of leading up to the event, there will be a speaker showcase and selection process happening already. So I have just posted in the chat the Women Thrive magazine link. And if you're perhaps not being able to access the link now, you can go into womeninbusiness.club/women-thrive-magazine and get access to our latest feature or latest, my apologies, you have to scroll down and click on this. So hold on a second. There we are. Go back. There we are. So here is the magazine. So if you just click on the link that I have given you and follow on the image below, you will be able to get our latest magazine for the Women Thrive. Oh my goodness, hold on a minute. I have opened the wrong one. And that's what happens, of course, when you're online. Bear with me. Here we are, volume 3, volume 3, October 21. So this is the current issue of the Women Thrive magazine. We're closing out a summer season and really going to quarter 4 of business. So this is an announcement of our new community platform. Awareness days, the things that are happening this month around Domestic Violence Awareness Month, the Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and things that you can perhaps do and causes that you can contribute or create content around. We have a special feature of our incredible Heather Mona, who just released an amazing book. So if you haven't checked out her magazine feature, please do that and check out her book that's just been released. And in our magazine, of course, just little few things for women that I personally enjoy, and I hope that you enjoy some of this content too. I've written an article on the 7 ingredients to building a premium personal brand. So again, if you're a speaker, if you're looking to do more personal branding work and raise your authority, make sure you check out this article. And I'm opening doors to Expert Visibility Mastermind. So if you're looking to become part of more of a higher level mastermind and be coached and also be part of a group program where we are going to learn more about media features, how to do consistent content creation, how to raise your authority, your visibility. So this is an ongoing 6 to 12 months program where we continuously be creating and masterminding and looking at new opportunities for women. So that's a little bit of a worksheet there. It's an event we're actually sponsoring in Calgary, Alberta in November. I'm very excited. I was meant to be actually speaking at this event, but this year we're just a sponsor, and next year I'll be going over to the States to join their Resilient Women Series conference tour. So there will be other cities being added to the agenda. So I'm very excited to be part of this community, part of this event, and also be supporting them. And it just goes to show that as a community, and my own values are, we can all win. We can always have collaborations. Many of these women could be on paper my competitors, or even the women, Resilient Women in Business conference series could quite easily be a competitor to what we do. But my own perspective that we as women can come together, support one another, grow together, and build much more solid foundations, better businesses, have more opportunities for everybody, and not have a mindset of scarcity and thinking, why here we're competing. I believe that there is no competition when you have your own creative mind, when you do what you love, what you're passionate about. The right people will always come to you and find you and do the business with you, not because of any other reason, because of you, because of how unique you are, because how unique your voice sounds, of your values, of what you bring to the table, and also your personal story. And this is why I always say how important it is to have your personal story and also share your personal story, to know how to use your personal story to connect with people, to drive those connections, collaborations, opportunities, and be your own best PR agent. Because in business and entrepreneurship, even if you hire the best marketing or PR agency, one thing for sure, that no one will be able to tell your story or connect through your story with your audience better than you. So over the years, I have learned to become my own best publicist and tell my story and be consistent in showing up and sharing my story, because this is what makes that authentic connection with your audience. And sometimes you may be spending so many hours writing content, showing up, and then you don't know whether it's actually even making impact. And then once in a while, you have a conversation with someone and they recite something you have shared a while back. And they tell you that they're paying attention to you. They tell you that they're paying attention to what you're saying, your story, and that somewhere down the line, what you have said or what you have shared has touched a nerve, or it has made a connection, or it has made a difference to somebody else. They've been able to see something from another perspective. They have been able to perhaps reflect within themselves or feel inspired by your story. So I want you to remember that this is the power of your story, not to forget to share it. And I know sometimes our own social media feels like a small pool in this massive pond, right? Or you feel like a small fish in this massive pond. And again, I just want to encourage you to do that in smaller ponds. Find yourself the communities and the channels where your voice is appreciated, where you don't feel like you are a small fish in a big pond. Maybe you can find communities where you feel like you're an equal fish in an equal pond, right? So you have your space, you feel like you belong. And I just want to say to you that within the Women in Business community, no matter where your background is from, no matter how much business experience you have or not, or the things that you're doing, you are welcome to be part of it. So let me come back and share my screen just to show you where the opportunities that we have are currently you're able to find. So within the magazine, here is an invitation to contribute to our magazine. Make sure you take the time to write something quite interesting and really refine your writing so we can get some of these articles published. And I would recommend that you read all 3 of the volumes of the Women Thrive magazine before you submit an article, so you can get an idea of what an article looks like for our magazine. And in the coming months, we will be releasing a brand new virtual online publishing platform like Forbes or like Entrepreneur Magazine for Women. So this will be our Women Thrive magazine platform where you will be able to contribute digitally. So I'm very, very excited about that. Of course, if you love travel, there will always be a little feature about traveling and destinations that we either experiencing or traveling or hosting retreats and events in. And I personally love the kind of the travel experience and discovering new foods and cultures and things. So I'm very excited to combine some of my passion for travel with, with writing and sharing those experiences with you. So here is the Women in Business Speaker Showcase event that I mentioned. I would encourage you to go ahead and click on the button here and apply. The sooner you can apply as a speaker, the sooner you can go through our selection process and perhaps get featured in November in our speaker showcase before the actual event in March. So you're very welcome to go ahead and apply. We've got some new retreats and destinations being added to our list. So in the coming months, starting from, I think, later this year in December, and I think spring, we'll have destinations like London, like New York, like LA, Ibiza. We already have a couple of retreats actually confirmed. So we have in Ibiza, Valencia, Bali, Amsterdam, Paris, Barcelona, and Greece that we have on our agenda for this and next year, and also going into the 2023. Also, our borders are becoming better, and the travel situation is becoming better and better over the last few months. So I'm very excited that hopefully we will be able to meet as a community in these different parts of the world. And who knows, we might be hosting an event in a city near you. So the more people that you're able to invite to our community to be part of our events, the more amazing international experiences we will be able to have with you, part of it. So some of our community members come from some of these parts around the world, like London, like New York, Ibiza, LA, Greece, and Barcelona, and Paris, and Amsterdam, and all of these amazing places you can connect with other people. And it's an article from the Forbes 50/50, women who are making incredible impact with money and the finance industry. So I'm very excited to feature their story. And just another article about our money stories that I tell ourselves. So there's new retreats being announced every month. So do make sure to keep an eye out. I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed our Women in Business Community Circle opening. I hope you have gained some insights and inspiration from today's talk. We will be doing more of these on a weekly basis, and also, of course, inviting you ladies to be part of Zoom calls where we can connect with other people authentically. We'll be talking more about events and opportunities. So in the meantime, do make sure you check out the Women Thrive magazine. You connect with others on the Women's Circle platform and stay in touch. I look forward to hearing your stories and supporting your business. If you need any help or support, I'll put my email in the chat. So please feel free to email us and let me know, womeninbusiness.club. So my email address is raymonda@womeninbusiness.club. So if you need any help or support, let us know. But other than that, we'll see you within the community. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to check out the workshops and the Crowdcast platform here, and all the workshops coming up for this and the next 2 or 3 weeks upcoming. And I look forward to supporting you and cheering you on this journey of your own personal self-development and growth, as well as your business. So for now, thank you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care for now. Bye.